We all want to stay on top of things,
Yeah.
and keep up with what's happening.
Absolutely. It's a fast-paced world out there.
So in today's deep dive from Le Podcast de Philippe, we're gonna kind of take a closer look at something you probably use every single day:
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
Google Drive and Gmail.
Okay.
But specifically, how Google is weaving its Gemini AI deeper into these tools.
Interesting, because I feel like, everyone uses those, right?
Pretty much.
Like if you use the internet, you've probably got a Gmail account.
And we're gonna look at two key updates that this Klubik article from March 11th, 2025 kind of digs into.
Okay, cool.
First, how Gemini is making it easier to create documents in Drive. And second, how you can actually now use Gemini to add calendar events right from Gmail.
Wow, right from your inbox. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty slick. But before we dive in, if you find value in these deep dives, please support Le Podcast de Philippe by subscribing to our YouTube channel. We're aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers today, and your help would be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's get into it. So Google's really focusing on user productivity within Google Workspace.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right, that's the whole point of those tools.
So they're rolling out these Gemini updates to really kind of enhance that experience.
Enhance and streamline, right, because sometimes it feels like you're fighting against the tool rather than it helping you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So specifically in Drive, you can now use Gemini to easily create new folders and files.
Oh, nice. So like what? Text documents, presentations, spreadsheets, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff. And the way it works is you open the Gemini sidebar and you can use prompts like créer un nouveau dossier or créer un nouveau document, une nouvelle feuille, or une nouvelle diapositive, Google.
Wow.
You can even specify a file name if you want.
So it's basically like talking to a virtual assistant, but for your Drive.
Exactly. It's like having someone organize your digital stuff for you.
That's pretty cool.
But there is a catch.
Uh-oh. What's the catch?
These updates, they're not available to everyone just yet. It's restricted to users with certain Google Workspace subscriptions, like Business Standard and Plus, Enterprise Standard and Plus, Google One AI Premium, and then those who have specific Gemini add-ons.
Right, so like the educational and business tiers.
Exactly.
Okay, makes sense.
And the rollout, it's underway right now. It's expected to take about 2 weeks for it to reach everyone.
Okay.
But let's move on to the Gmail update, because I think this is going to change how a lot of people manage their schedules.
Oh, tell me more. I'm intrigued.
So imagine you get an email.
Yeah.
And it mentions like a date, time, subject, anything event related.
Uh-huh.
Gemini can now detect that and show you an add to calendar button right there in the email.
Really? So you don't even have to copy and paste the details?
Nope. You just click that button, the Gemini sidebar pops up, and you can add that event to your calendar just like that.
That's so convenient.
I know. It takes all the hassle out of it.
But is it available for everyone, like the Drive update?
Well, there are a few limitations with this one too. First up, it's only available in the web version of Gmail for now.
Okay.
No mobile app support just yet. And another thing, it only works with emails written in English.
So if you get an email in, say, French, it's not going to pick up the event details?
Not yet, no. And it doesn't yet automatically include guests or pre-extracted event details. Like if you get an email confirmation for a restaurant reservation or a flight.
Yeah, you'd think it would be able to grab those details automatically.
Right. But Google says they're working on addressing these limitations. So hopefully in the future, it'll be even more seamless.
It definitely feels like a first step towards a more integrated experience.
Absolutely.
And I think, when you look at it, it's clear that Google is really trying to compete in the AI arena. They want to make Gemini an integral part of their ecosystem.
Yeah, they want it to be the thing that keeps users coming back to Google Workspace.
Right. Make it indispensable.
Yeah.
And it makes you think, how will this increasing integration of AI shape how we work and interact online?
It's a good question to ponder. So just to recap, we've seen how Gemini is now making it easier to create new files and folders in Drive and add calendar events directly from Gmail. Both of these updates are part of Google's larger strategy to make AI a more seamless part of our daily productivity.
Seamless and efficient.
Exactly. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive today.
Wow, time flies when you're talking AI.
It really does. But as we move forward, think about how this increasing presence of AI in our tools will continue to evolve, and how it might impact how we work and manage our digital lives.
Fascinating stuff to think about.
It is, and it's a conversation we'll definitely revisit as things progress.
I look forward to it.
Me too. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.